Welcome back. Thanks for watching us here on Good Morning Connecticut. Passover just around the corner. And of course, you can make some delicious desserts that are easy. And the kids can help too. That's why I love this recipe. Local food blogger Liz Rueven is here to show us how to make this yummy treat. This looks really good.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
There's so much work to be done as we prepare for Passover, which begins next Friday night. So, excuse me, I love to do things that are, I love to intersperse things that are super easy. So this is a dessert that lots of people love. It's kind of addictive, and it's really easy to do with your kids or your tweens.
Addictive desserts.
Yeah,
those
that's what we
love.
Dangerous. So what I've done to get this ready for us is I've melted 2 sticks of butter with a cup of dark brown sugar, so you're really making a caramel. And you put it on, you smear it over the surface of matzah that has lined a sheet pan. You stick it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, and it comes out sizzling hot.
Ooh, this seems so simple. This is my kind of recipe.
This is so simple.
I love this. And
it's more than just simple because it gives you lots of options for people who are gluten-free. They can use gluten-free matzah. Dairy-free, they can use a healthy margarine like Earth Balance. And there are lots of variations on the toppings that you can do. So you can do this.
Okay, I'll put the chocolate on.
I can help you. We're just going to spread it. The matzah is now really, really hot with this caramel. And so when you spread the chocolate chips on it,
it just melts right away.
You just give it a couple of minutes to relax, and it will melt. Using an offset spatula, we can help it along. I'm going to take a glove so I don't burn myself. Don't touch the pan stuff.
Okay, I won't.
Okay. So we're going to be spreading this.
Oh, that's so easy.
And when you take...
It smells so good in here, Liz.
Yeah, well, that's butter and sugar. So one of the things that I love about this, as I said, is you can make it gluten-free, you can make it dairy-free, and today we've decided to use toppings that are more tropical because it is still so freezing here in Connecticut, so I thought that would be kind of fun. So we're going to, you can distribute these.
This is pineapple?
This is dried pineapple.
Dried pineapple.
And I decided to use dried pineapple and chopped pistachio bits. But there are so many options. I mean, here are cranberries, dried blueberries, dried apricots, and anything that needs to be chopped, you just do a rough chop. As you can see, it's very, very free form. For nuts, well, first of all, if anyone is nut sensitive, forget the nuts, of course. But if you want to use nuts, I've used pistachios, walnuts, slivered almonds, anything that you want. So this dessert is 3/4 of the way done.
Already?
Already.
Oh, my goodness.
So now we can distribute the pistachios over the surface.
Now, also, you have some salt over there. Do you put salt on this sometimes?
Well, I love, and a lot of people love, the sweet and salty combination. So you can just use any flaked salt. I have kind of fancy salt here. It's a blueberry salt that I found lurking in my cupboard.
Wow, you just have blueberry salt in your cupboard?
Yeah.
I want to live at your house.
Yeah, I have all sorts of crazy things in my cupboard. So you can dust it with a little bit of flaked salt. Sometimes the kids don't like sweet and salty, so you might avoid that. But anything that you can find that you love, I've found dried strawberries, which looked really incredible also. This is done. We're going to put it in the refrigerator for about a ½ an hour. You can leave it in the refrigerator for overnight. And when it comes out, it will be hardened like a candy. And here's the finished product.
This is beautiful.
So I did this last night. You can let this rest on your countertop or in the refrigerator for a couple of days. If your kitchen is warm because you're cooking a lot, I would suggest leaving it in the fridge. But when it comes out and it's this one big sheet of matzah bark, just break it up into pieces like this and stack it on a pretty plate. And it looks fancy, and it's not.
Delicious. It kind of tastes like a Heath bar with yummy topping.
Exactly, exactly. Well, this recipe has been around for a really long time, and the change-up for me this year was using more interesting fruit and nut combinations, and also being able to acknowledge that butter can be subbed in for non-dairy margarine, for those with a kosher home, or for people who are gluten-free, a gluten-free matzah. And I think that that's really important these days.
Yes, of course, and it's such a crowd pleaser because you can, you can really make it the way you want it. You can modify it to whatever your diet needs are. Thank you so much, Liz Rueven. Kosher Like Me is the blog.
Thank you. You can find more on Kosher Like Me, more Passover inspiration.
Yeah. And we're going to get that on our website, too, WTNH.com. Just go to our website.